Hey guys, before I start this video, I'd like to make it perfectly clear that I am a heterosexual male, which means that I'm straight, which means I'm not gay, as you can tell by the t-shirt. But the fact that I even have to declare that adds to the weight of this video. So anyways, let's go into this right after that intro. Hello everybody, what's going on? It's your boy Shimigami X, aka Captain X, here today to do a somewhat different video. This kind of video is something that I haven't done in a long time, and what I'm talking about is real world topics. The whole inspiration for real world topics came from the Elite Aces channel, but nonetheless that's not what this video is about. When I do real world topics, they don't contain anything to do with anime or games or manga or anything of that nature. It's just strictly about life, things to do in the real world. And today what I'm going to be discussing or going into is basically something that I've come across while being at uni, and that's happened to me in the last several weeks. Okay. Naturally in the uni scenario that women are very promiscuous, they come up to you and like straight up offer you sex. And there's been several times when I've just said to them like straight up no. And then it's been crazy because women have literally flipped out at the like idea of me saying no. The fact that I said no to them or turned them down, they flipped out and gone crazy about it. And this video, I would say, essentially for people that are around about my age, both men and women. Women for them to get an understanding of where a man's perspective in this scenario coming from, and for men to also understand a woman's perspective in a sense, even though I can't really give a woman's perspective because I'm a man, but nonetheless, let's get into this. Alright, so there's been several times I've gone out. I even went out last night where a girl like just basically wouldn't take no for an answer. And then so I'm in this house party now, and this girl just literally comes up to me. I can tell she's feeling me because I know she gives off certain kind of vibe, but quite bluntly, let's just be honest here, I'm not attracted to this girl. Like, this girl's just not my type. I'm not attracted to her. Like, yeah, she's just not for me, you know what I mean? Like, I'm sure you guys understand, if you're not attracted to somebody, you're not attracted to somebody. And then she's just like, you know, all up in my face, trying to dance with me. I'm like, no. And then it gets peaked because then she tries to kiss me and I'm like, no. So I'd like tell her to back off. And then I moved to a different part of like the house party and moved to a different part of the room, doing my thing, talking with other girls, like talking to my boys, chilling, you know, trying to relax and have a good time. But this girl won't leave me alone. Keeps following me around the place. And then at one point, I swear, like, I could see her like she's dancing, but she's trying to back up her arse on me. I'm like, no, man. Like, obviously I don't tell her that, but I just move, innit? And then as I move now, like, the girl tries to grab my hand. So I brush off her hand now, like, seriously, like, what are you doing? Because I'm just not in the mood. I'm not feeling her. And obviously she flipped out about that and was like ready to cause a scene. So you know what? To avoid the situation and avoid any unwanted trouble, I just up and left the place. So yeah, that girl ended up really spoiling the night for me. So basically what I'm trying to say is that as far women, listen, you need to understand that even though us men are generally more sexually active than women are, you need to understand that at some point that we do say no from time to time, and that could be for several reasons. One, we're either not attracted to you like physically like that. Two, we either have a girlfriend and we're staying faithful to them, which is rare in some cases, but me, I don't cheat on girlfriends if I have one. Three, we're just straight up not in the mood at that time. Four, we're exhausted and tired. There are several factors that contribute to a man saying no when in regards to women offering sex to him. So with that being said, you shouldn't take it too offensively if a man says no, because with me, the kind of person I am is that if I'm telling you no, I'm trying to do it in the least disrespectful way, in a way that doesn't put you to shame. And some women just don't understand that, and I've had this several times in the last few weeks. It's happened to me 4 times in the last 3 weeks. It's crazy, and every one of them have given me a similar reaction, like almost in a sense like it's illegal for a man to say no. And you know what? Let's dive into the topic of masculinity right here. A lot of men would be like, what do you mean? Like, why are you saying no, Jay? Like, she's buff. Just because a girl's attractive doesn't mean I want to have sex with her at that particular moment. Listen, what you need to understand is that as a man, you need to have standards. You need to set yourself, when you're looking at a woman, you need to set yourself standards. Like, think about it this way. Would you want a girl here that would be willing to offer you sex on the first day as your girlfriend? No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't do that. And why wouldn't you do that? See, I can't answer that question for you, but that's a question that you can ask yourself. You wouldn't do it. You just wouldn't want them as your girlfriend. That's not somebody you introduce to your mother, and that's the kind of person I look for in a girl. You need to set yourself standards, and my standards are quite bluntly, yeah, of course she has to be pretty. Of course she has to be a good looking and attractive girl. Otherwise, I'm just not going to be interested. Secondly, I say you have to have like a certain respect about yourself. Like, if you can't respect yourself, what makes you think that I'm gonna respect you? And women need to take heed of that. If you're willing to offer sex on the first night, what makes you think that man is gonna respect you in a long-term relationship? Do you think that just because you can throw, I'm sorry, like for my language, just because you think you can throw pussy at him, do you think that he's gonna respect you long term? No, hell no. I don't think I can think of one man that would truly respect a woman, like as much as he truly could, if she's throwing pussy at him left, right, and center. It just doesn't make sense. And I don't know where women get this mentality from that, you know, oh, if I try to seduce him, like, you know, I'll get what I want out of him. No, it doesn't work like that. And that even dives into the topic of you know, women who try to trap men with like kids and stuff. But you know, I'm gonna save that for another real world topic video whenever I feel like doing it. So that's really what's been going on, and I just feel like I should voice that, you know what, men do have the option of saying no too. And I feel like it's not just women that put this pressure on men to always be up for sex, like constantly. Men put this pressure on them, on each other as well, because it's like, oh, you know, like how many girls did you hit? It's not, it becomes less of a thing like, oh, who you like have sex with. It's about how many people you have sex with. And I think that that is wrong. At the end of the day, sex is an intimate thing, and it shouldn't just be about like, oh, how many girls you slammed. It should be about like whether you're truly into that person or not, because at the end of the day, it is what it is. So without me rambling on too much more, that's just my quick thoughts about like, you know, quick scenarios. So like men who are in like their late teens or like early 20s, like such as myself, you do have the option to say no. Don't feel like just at every moment that a woman throws something at you that you have to go run, jump and catch it. Like, no, you need to have some dignity, some pride about yourself, and some self-respect. Because yeah, a lot of people say that, oh, you know, women should have self-respect about themselves, but they shouldn't be walking around like sluts and whatnot. But at the end of the day, us as men need to have self-respect as well. Think about it this way: what a self-respecting woman would want a man that just sleeps around all the time? And when I talk about a self-respecting woman, I mean like a good woman, which are very hard to find. And a lot of real men could vouch for me that, you know, a good woman is hard to find. What good woman is really going to want a man that has no standards? Because the kind of woman you go for reflects the kind of person that you are. If you're the kind of man that goes for all these sleazy women, what that says is that you have really little confidence about yourself. So anyways guys, I've rambled on enough. Hit me up in the comment section below and let me know what you think. It's your boy Shimigami X, aka Captain X. I'm signing out, and as always my people, take care and peace.